And the next week, I want to give you a little assignment. I mean, you're not really a student anymore, but let me give you one assignment. Just bring me 5 or 6 chords that you really like. Oh, sure, that'll be easy, you know. I can write 10 music pages, but I went to, a week later, I called him, I said, hey, Morty, can we postpone the lesson this week? Because I have a lot of work to do, and okay, come next Saturday. And so he knew why I'd canceled the lesson. I didn't know that he knew, but he knew that he knew. And so finally, I said, I can't. Everything I tried, I'd have to do my 6 chords for Morty. But everything I wrote, it either sounded like Feldman's chord music or like jazz or like Schoenberg or something that I concocted with all interval tetrachords or something. And finally, I found just 4 or 5 chords in the middle of the piano, the most banal, I thought, things. But they didn't sound quite like anything else. And I thought, well, I'm going to take those and see what he says. And he said, hey, he played it over first of all, and then he played it again. Then he played them again in another order. Then he played it again, really listening. He wanted me to really listen, because he knew that I hadn't really listened. And again. Finally he said, you know, I think this is really your chords. You learned something from this. I felt so good from that. It was like he made me really find my own music that day. And those are the 6 chords that begin this piece, which is called Spaces. And I should have dedicated that piece to him, because it's really Feldman's influence 100%. But I'd already dedicated 2 other pieces to him, and so I didn't. But anyway, I wrote this introduction which explains the origin of these chords, and it's a good piece. The other 2